You might be wondering what just happened, but don't worry, I am too. But I'm a professional here to explain it all to us, Professional Finn.
I'm here to explain what just happened. Well, you see, kids, when it gets really super hot, two hydrogen atoms, such as this hippie right here, and this tall, slinky boy, combine together to create one helium atom. Julian, except he wasn't here, so we got this guy. This all happens in a process called fusion, and it creates a lot of energy.
Fusion isn't here on Earth because we can't contain it and it occurs at millions of degrees Celsius. So it can only be found on the sun.
This all has to do with nuclear energy. If you're wondering what nuclear energy is the energy produced from nuclear fission and fusion, especially when generating electricity.
Be gone! Thought! Anyways, he's right though. But I know a lot of fun facts about nuclear energy too. For example, did you know that the amount of free energy in nuclear fuel is millions times the amount of free energy in the same mass of a chemical fuel such as gasoline, making nuclear fission a dense source of energy?
Nerd!
Since we're on the topic of nuclear energy provides large amounts of 24/7 carbon-free electricity, which is very important for the environment.
Wow, interesting fact.
You're a freaking nerd.
Nuclear energy is also used in spacecraft. The probe that studied Saturn's surface used a special type of nuclear generator to power itself. Other spacecraft like the Mars rover Curiosity uses nuclear energy to power its equipment as well.
Wow, amazing factoid.
Hey guys,
Why are you here, Austin?
to tell you this. Nuclear radiation is also used to treat food and kill bacteria, insects, and parasites that cause illnesses. Power plants are different because they do not burn anything to create steam. Instead, they split uranium atoms in a process called fission.
If you're wondering what nuclear fission is, it's a nuclear reaction where a heavy nucleus splits spontaneously or on impact with another particle. This creates a lot of energy.
Fission is a form of nuclear transmutation due to the resulting fragments not being the same element of the original atom. Interesting, huh?
Man, oh man, I love nuclear fission. In nuclear physics and nuclear chemistry, nuclear fission is either a nuclear reaction or a decay process in which the nuclei of an atom splits into tiny particles.
Little D, Colin, and Dan's game.
I know a lot about nuclear fission. Oftentimes when nuclear fission is produced, free neutrons and gamma photons are produced as well, and a huge amount of energy.
You uneducated buffoon! Let me tell you something about nuclear fission. Apart from it being induced by a neutron, harnessed and used by humans, a natural form of spontaneous radioactive decay is known as fission.
Nuclear reactors are designed to maintain a continuous chain reaction of fission. They are filled with specially designed pieces of uranium and encompassed in water, which facilitates the process.
Well, let me hop on this fact trade. When the reactor starts, uranium atoms will split, releasing heat and neutrons. Those neutrons will hit other uranium atoms, causing them to split and continue the process. This releases more and more heat and neutrons.
You forgot that heat is used to create steam that spins turbines, which generators use to make electricity.
Another note on that, as a result, unlike other energy sources, nuclear power plants don't release carbon or pollutants like nitrogen or sulfur oxides into the air.
While it is true that power plants don't emit any CO2 when operating, they do release a large amount of CO2 to build and run them. Also, it releases a lot of CO2 to mine the uranium and transport it.
Reactors emit a low level of radiation, and studies show that people who live near these reactors have an increased chance of getting cancer.
And not only that, nuclear waste produced by these power plants can last for up to 1,000 years. And finding storage for this radioactive waste is a big problem.
Wow, sounds like a lot of trouble, but it's a lot of energy.
I guess it's better than other energy sources constantly emitting CO2 in the atmosphere, right? Right?
Yeah!
Let's put some history behind this. Nuclear fission of heavy elements was discovered on December 17, 1938 by German Otto Hahn and his assistant Fritz Strassmann. It was theoretically described in January 1939 by Lisa Meinitz and her nephew Otto Robert Frisch.
We're past that SMH my head forehead.
Let's talk about the advantages of nuclear energy now. Nuclear power plants don't emit any greenhouse gases, unlike coal and natural gas.
Who cares about the environment?
You are dumb. Nuclear energy doesn't affect climate change. This benefit is becoming more attractive and apparent as the world seeks to reduce global warming.
Yeah, but what about the nuclear waste? Won't that eventually build up and become a bigger problem?
Yo guys, you guys need to chill, okay?
Bro, I love to learn.
Me too!
OMG, same!
You guys are all nerds.
Losers.
I too love acquiring knowledge so that I may become smarter than the rest of you Fortnite gamers.
Well, looks like we have a nerd on our hands.
I have more bitcoins than you.
Well, I personally know Carlos Matos.
You uneducated, good-for-nothing, indecent, imbecile buffoon!
I'm gonna stop you there, buddy. This is a family show. Get it. Healthy and safe. You got a line!
What? No, I don't!
Yeah, you do!
No, I don't!
You're supposed to say interesting fact! Are we going?
Alright, no.
Okay. Go.
Nuclear energy is used as spacecraft.
It's just use a spacecraft.
Mine doesn't bend like
Oh,
that.
Oh god, oh god.
Capital D game. Capital.
You forgot that heat is used to create steam that spins turbines, which generators use to make electricity. Steam that spins turbines. You forgot that heat is used to create steam that spins turbines, which, oh my god, Lucas!
Oh, react.
You start.
Who cares about the environment?
Gotta say, make a lol.
Who cares about the environment?
You are
Go
dumb.
Mega Lol!
I'm not gonna say that!